Karting has almost as rich a history as Formula One, and 18 of the current Grand Prix drivers raced in this very paddock at least once. The sport is just as technical and physically demanding and can be just as dramatic. OK and Junior are direct drive categories, and the karts use 125 direct-coupled, water-cooled two-stroke engines and are limited to 14,000 revolutions per minute in Junior and 16,000 revolutions per minute in OK. Drivers are aged from 12 to 14 in the Junior category and 14 and over in OK. The only significant difference between the two classes, other than the age of the drivers and the power limit of the kart, is that the weight limit in OK is 10 kilograms heavier and that the senior class kart has a power valve at the exhaust. Junior drivers use hard compound tires and seniors use medium, with only 3 front and 3 rear tires permitted per driver from the beginning of timed qualifying to the end of the superheat, with a new fresh set only provided for the final. For 2023, there is also an all-new biofuel from P1 Fuels to make karting more eco-friendly in the modern era. The next step is KZ, which has been the gearbox formula in karting since 2007, and the difference between KZ and KZ2 is very small, with KZ2 being only 5 kilograms heavier, and with KZ having more freedom to develop new components. Both karts utilize a 6-speed gearbox which can generate 46 to 50 brake horsepower, which may not sound like much until you consider that the driver is only a couple of millimeters off the ground and will regularly experience 2G in the corners. Formula One World Champion Max Verstappen won both the European and World KZ title in 2013, and current Formula One stars are occasionally seen testing these karts as they provide the closest experience to Grand Prix cars for physicality, focus, and racecraft. Held across only 2 weekends, the European Championship is very hard to win, and mistakes and bad luck are punished severely in equal measure. Indeed, in KZ2, no champion has ever successfully defended a European title, whereas only 2 men have ever done so in KZ. In the tent, the mechanics are really earning their pay, as there are just as many components on a KZ racer as you'll find in Grand Prix, and it's the work done behind the scenes that really makes the difference. On track, the racing can be ferocious and really depends on a good attitude and disciplined approach, as winning here makes you one of the best racing drivers on the planet.